Hey, what's up, chaps? I'm out here. It's fucking -1 degrees, a little bit chilly, sitting here on the rock. And I thought I'd make a post about simping, a YouTube video about simping, the worst simping mistake I made in my life, because I made a post this morning on Instagram and that got me thinking, let me make this video. And if you don't follow me on Instagram already, check out @VansRealism on Instagram. I post some exclusive content there that you won't see on this channel. So, simping, what is it? Basically, simping is an acronym. It stands for suckers idolizing mediocre pussy. Another way to say it is just putting women on a pedestal and having no self-respect. And this was me. I made this mistake many times in my life. And I'm thinking back to a time when I made the worst simping mistake of my life. And this was back in 2013. I was 23 years old. So rewind to the year before that, 2012, I met this chick at a fruit festival in Joburg. And it was really cool, that fruit festival. At the time, I was chasing another girl. She actually had higher S&V than this one that I met at the festival, but she had no interest in me. She just put me in the friend zone, and that was really bad. Like, fucking when you drive all the way to Joburg, which is 50 k's away, and you just spend time with a chick to be friends, and you ain't getting no poo-tang, it's really bad. But you know, we have to make these mistakes. We have to feel the pain to fucking learn. So yeah, that's what was happening there. I met this chick whose S&B was a lot lower than the younger one. She was 33, so 10 years older than me, and she was round. By round I mean she was carrying some excess weight. She was vegan, so that was a good thing. And she claimed to eat mostly raw food, but from what I saw in her body shape, I don't think that was the case. She was enjoying that vegan junk, all that peanut butter for breakfast. So yeah, at the time I had this even older woman that I was sleeping with, so 10 years older than her. So she was in her 40s, and I told this younger one, the one that was 33, about this older one, and that got her interest sparked over text. And this was a few months after that fruit festival. So she said she would like to spend some time with me, and I'm like, cool. And she arranged that I can meet her at her place in Joburg, which was again 50 k's away, so I had to fucking make the drive there. So already I'm investing too much off the bat. And she then tells me about her money problems, and this is before I meet her. And she's talking about how she struggles to pay rent and she can't find a job and all this shit. And obviously I felt pity for her, being the noob that I was. And I'm like, yeah, shit, I'll help you out with your money problems. Because I didn't have much money in my bank account at the time, so fuck it. Now I'm taking the little bit of money that I have and I'm blowing it on a bint. So yeah, that's a terrible fucking simping mistake. That's really bad. You don't ever want to fucking spend money on a chick, unless she's your girlfriend, or you're inviting someone out for a date. So yeah, just fucking blowing a lot of money on a woman, terrible mistake. So I end up driving to Joburg. I spend time with her. I give her the money. The positive out of this story is at least I got laid that night. But yeah, that's an expensive hooker, man. Fucking $350 for a hooker. That's if you had to hire a hooker for that amount of money, you could at least get about 5 to 10 hours of quality sex time. But yeah, I just got a fucking 30 minutes. So that was a really bad transaction right there. And anyway, after I slept with her, I was really making that. I had some really bad beta thirst, so I ended up in the friend zone because I was telling her that I love her and all this shit. Terrible mistake. You never want to do that. Fuck. You want the women to tell you that first. So, damn. And it just went downhill from there. I was in the friend zone. I even fucking rode my bike the one time all the way there, riding on the fucking highway to see this woman in hopes that I would get sex. But alas, I was disappointed and I didn't get sex again. It was only a one-time thing. And I spent another fucking $350 on her in hopes that I would get sex in the future, and it still didn't happen. And yeah, that was just absolutely terrible. Lost a lot of money, learned a hard lesson. But sometimes in life, it's those hard lessons that give us the drive to change and become a better version of ourselves. And it was the fuel to the fire that fucking got me to the point where I said enough is enough. I can't keep going on this way. My success with women is fucking terrible. I need to change something. And I did. And that started my journey of learning, which I'll talk about in future videos. So I thought you guys would enjoy that story. So don't worry. We all make fucking bad, simple mistakes. And the most important thing is that we just learn from them.